Hello everyone. We've always thought of doctors as our saviors, but sometimes, behind those very glasses and white coats, decisions are made that leave everyone shocked. Unethical experiments that are still happening right now, in 2025. Stay with me until the end of the video. Experiment 1. Artificial virus creation in Western labs. You thought the coronavirus was the last major pandemic? You're wrong. Right now, in 20 of the most advanced labs in the US and Europe, scientists are working on a secret project, creating new viruses. Yes, you heard that right. They are mixing genes from dangerous animal viruses with human viruses to see what emerges. They call it mutation studies. However, one lab in Boston, USA, lost control, and its engineered virus escaped. The result, 15 workers from that same lab fell ill. Yet, the media remained silent, and the government, as always, did not disclose anything to avoid public panic. This means that because of one dubious research project, the health of all of us is at risk. Experiment 2. Drug testing on homeless psychiatric patients. Now, let's go to India. In this poor country, the world's big pharmaceutical companies are doing something dirty. They go to shelters for homeless psychiatric patients and get permission from the administrators to test their new drugs on these patients. They tell these vulnerable people, it's just a simple vaccine shot, while they're actually injecting experimental drugs into their veins. In 2024, after testing a new antidepressant, 200 of these patients lost their lives. But money and power ensured this news never made it into the papers, and everything was censored. These were people that no one was looking out for. Experiment 3. Genetically edited embryos. This story is getting dangerously close to science fiction films. In Russia and China, scientists have proudly announced that they have successfully genetically edited 200 human embryos. What is their goal? To create super-intelligent babies. They claim 30 cases were successful, and these children are now 5 years old with IQs above 200. They are little geniuses. But there's a terrifying secret behind them: these children have developed emotional abnormalities. Their brains function like computers, but they cannot comprehend emotions, love, affection, or fear. What will become of such a human's future? Experiment 4. Human head transplant, the reality of 2025. You've surely heard it said that in China, anything is possible. In 2025, a Chinese surgeon named Dr. Xiaoping claimed to have performed the world's first complete head transplant. They transplanted the head of a 40-year-old paralyzed man onto another person's body. But the big question is, where did that body come from? Covert investigations revealed that the body belonged to an executed prisoner who never consented to having their body used for such a purpose after death. Now, that patient is alive with his new body, but he constantly screams, "Is this body mine? Who am I?" He has developed a severe identity disorder. It's essentially the soul of one person trapped in a stranger's body. Experiment 5. Stem cells from live embryos. Ukraine, after the war, has become a haven for illegal medical practices. In underground clinics across Ukraine, a heinous procedure takes place. 6-month-old aborted fetuses are kept alive and connected to machines for 30 minutes. Why? Because the quality of their stem cells during these 30 minutes is exceptional. They then extract these stem cells and sell them to aging wealthy individuals who want to become young again. The price is around $500,000. This means they are taking a tiny life to add a few more years to the lives of the rich. Experiment 6. Mind control with brain implants. It's time we realize how dangerous technology can become. In Israel, a tech company is collaborating with the government and conducting experiments on prisoners. They offer prisoners the promise of early release in exchange for having an implant, a chip, placed in their brains. This chip can control their thoughts and emotions. What has been the result? These prisoners have become obedient, will-less individuals, like robots. What's the next step in their plan? To use this technology on soldiers so they can fight without fear and without question. Experiment 7. Human cloning on a secret island. The richest people in the world are terrified of death. A Russian billionaire owns a private island in the Pacific Ocean. There, a team of unscrupulous scientists have created the first clone human, a 100% genetic copy of himself. This child, created from the billionaire's own skin cells, is now 3 years old but ages at 4 times the normal rate. What's the goal? When the original body grows old, they plan to transfer the billionaire's memory and consciousness into the new body so he can live forever. This is a form of immortality whose cost is playing with the sacred laws of creation. Which of these experiments do you think is the most unethical and should be stopped immediately? Be sure to write your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.